What's up? What's the word?
Chilling with Hotblock Jmoe.
Go. The hottest.
Like, I know you smooth and when you be rapping. You gotta give me a little edge on interview. I just seen you.
You are smooth.
You think I'm smooth?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll just be being me though. Like, you know, I ain't like a loud person, you know.
I feel it. I feel
chill.
it. I feel it.
Vibing and so.
Alright, so you know we tried to do doing research to do this interview was tough because it don't seem like you did a lot of interviews. I seen one interview you had online for like 7 minutes.
Yeah, I don't really be doing interviews like that for sure.
What made you want to sit down with us?
I fuck with y'all, man. I mean, I can cuss on here.
Yeah, you cuss.
Yeah, I fuck with y'all though, man. You know, I've been really watching the last interview you said was Mellow Bucks. I seen that one. And I just felt like this would be a dope way to introduce myself, you know, to the people that don't know me in Chicago. So, first stop.
So let's start there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You say for the people that don't know you from Chicago, like you are from Chicago, from Inglewood area, moved out to the south suburbs. So let's talk about first of all, let's talk about that transition, like being from the Inglewood and being in the inner city, then moving to the south suburbs.
Because what do you claim?
Hot block.
Which block is hot?
My block.
Like, do you be like, oh, I'm from? If somebody be like, where you from? Do you be like, oh, Inglewood? Do you be like suburbs?
No, I say I'm from Hot Block.
Okay.
But how we supposed to know?
Because I don't know what a hot. I don't know what hot block
is. It's on Sibley though. It's on Sibley. It's in Dalton off the birds.
Oh,
so you
I don't really. Yeah, for sure. Type, but I'm Hot Block though. I ain't 147. I brought them that claim that though. But I'm from the hot. Like, you know, that's what I rep. That's what I'm standing on. But I don't really claim Inglewood because like I moved like right before everything started going on out there. So I feel like that's just goofy to be talking about I'm from somewhere, even though I'm originally born and raised.
I feel that.
Sibley my stomping ground, so I'm standing on that for sure.
Okay.
Y'all be going hard for Sibley too.
I don't even know too much about
be going crazy for Sibley.
Nah, because I just feel like people be saying, well, I don't know, me personally, people forget like it's dangerous everywhere. Like,
here we
it
go
don't matter
that.
where you at, Chicago, California.
What you say?
New
There
Jersey.
go this dangerous everywhere.
You don't think so?
It is dangerous.
No,
everywhere.
I get it, but it's like we ain't got to leave with that though. Like it's
for
some
sure.
nice parts out there, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be telling people all the time, bro. Chicago is a beautiful city. Like I moved out 2 years ago, so every time I come back, like it just really opened my eyes at how beautiful the city really is. Cause I ain't never really been past like 35th, like, you know, like
damn, for
like,
real,
bro. I ain't gonna lie, like it's no reason for me to come down and start to shop, and that one until I start getting some money. So like,
I feel you on that.
you know, like, and that's what a lot of people, bro. Like people don't even be really experiencing the whole Chicago.
Yeah.
So like, it's a beautiful city for sure. We could start it off with that one.
No, that's a lot to unpack. So I definitely relate to you with that because I'm from the low end. So it's like everything we needed growing up was in our community. So I never I didn't go downtown till I was like 20s.
You feel me?
Like
Really?
Like,
yeah.
bro,
I was everywhere.
We didn't do that.
Well,
It wasn't no reason to go downtown.
I went to high school up north. I'm from out west, but then like my best friends, they were from like Richmond Park, so I'll be like in Matson at like the house parties at the big houses and stuff out in the suburbs and stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like out west so close to downtown. Like you gotta
Yeah.
pass that even like.
For sure, we
Like
real
you could
close to
see it. Like y'all
downtown.
could
Yeah,
see
for sure.
the Sears Tower and from downtown.
Yeah,
Like nah, like my high school was in my neighborhood. I can walk like 3 blocks to get to school.
it took me like an hour to get to my high school. So.
That's crazy. So now you say you from the hot, and let's not even speak on that. Cause we gonna get into the hot in a minute. We're gonna get into your name. But you said you left Chicago 2 years ago. How where you reside now, and what made you make that move?
I live in LA. It's really, I feel like it was the best thing for my career. Like just moving out of Chicago. To be honest, it's just like it be so much going on out here. Being from here, it'll throw your focus off. And just me being able to separate from that actually helped me lock in. So like, I feel like, and just not even to do with music, I feel like everybody should move out their hometown for like at least a year or two just to experience how other people live. Because the way we think and like the way we move is not normal, bro. Like real life. So to be honest, LA it's the best thing I did personally.
It's LA, it's Cali. Are they welcoming? Like, or do you kind of be like one of those Chicago people. I ain't gonna say one Chicago people, just people that be like, I know the homies that move to LA, like they just be really like to themselves. They don't be dealing with the LA people. They just be in the music studio. They don't really be outside in the community in LA. So
well, I know Chicago people that stick with Chicago people that live in LA. Like they don't really like
that's what
indulge with like the LA culture for real, for real.
Yeah, I ain't trying to really get too much into the politics of LA because like they be gang banging out there too.
Oh,
so, like,
yeah.
and I ain't trying to. Like I said, I moved there to focus on one thing and one thing only, music. So like, if it got something to do with that, then that's what I'm on. As far as like kicking it, but like, I mean, people cool and stuff. Like I ain't never that type of be acting bougie, but like that ain't really what I'm on. Like,
man, you know they do a lot of robbing in LA, so I want to be careful out
you
there.
gotta be careful for sure.
A lot of artists that went out there that didn't come back, so we ain't gonna. What's some wood at? Yeah,
Knocked on it for you.
thank you, appreciate you, but so why don't? Because I seen in the interview you did, you were saying that you feel like you wouldn't be able to make it in music in Chicago. Why do you feel like that?
Well, I don't really feel like I wouldn't have been able to make it. I just felt like Chicago glorified the drill scene so much. Like, so it'd be hard for them to like embrace the different sound in music until another state or city do. Then that's when everybody from the rack want to grab like, nah, you really from the crib, and then that's when they embrace you. That's how I feel, me personally. But like, I just feel like everybody be on the drill way. Like, when you say Chicago, people expect for you to be a drill rapper. Like, until I play my music, they be, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I thought you was finna be on some whole difference. And ain't nothing wrong with that, because it's our culture. Like, that's what really shines the light back on us. So I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like that they think that's all we got to offer. Like,
I think it's a little different. I think because we don't really have like, we have an industry, but we not as big as like a LA.
exactly.
So like you could easily go to a studio and like 2 rooms down, Lil Baby, Offset or somebody could be recording.
All type of
You hit them, boom. He might like your music. Y'all get a feature together, just like organically, and that don't always happen in Chicago a lot because we don't have that much of an industry.
Yeah, I was just saying that too. Like, it's not really nobody that like help structure upcoming artists to even let them know what to do, what not to do, or like without trying to you in the end. Like, so
Yeah,
it's really
that's deep. Okay, because
That's deep because not like so. All right, cool. You signed to a label.
let's get into it.
So you signed to Velcro Records, right?
Yeah.
All right, so take me through that process. Like, what is Velcro? Where they from? Who signed you? Like, how did you get signed?
Because they
Velcro
are an
Records.
independent label, right?
Yeah, we're an independent label.
Okay.
I'm actually the first artist. I just feel like everything happened for a reason. So the first time I even, I think he heard one of my songs, the song I did with Herb. So he flew me out to LA like, when was that? I'll never forget, Super Bowl weekend. So just to meet him, he just wanted to meet, like, you know, see what type of person I was. And I ain't gonna lie, I told myself whoever I signed with, like, I wanted to have that type of relationship. Not like on no too close, but just so we got an understanding that we on the same team and got the same goal. Cause I didn't research. I done seen some crazy shit, and I ain't want to fall like under that category. So when we met, it was just all organic and genuine, like from the jump. Like, so we sat down, had the dinner. He told me, he kept it real with me, like, you my first artist, but I'm with you. Like, we gonna do this together. And that's how it been since day one. Like, we like a family.
So your question was like, there's nobody to help guide you because you don't want nobody to get like. You said that happens a lot in Chicago.
For sure.
What was it that made you trust Velcro?
Just the honesty from the jump. Like, he ain't never hid nothing. Like, the contract, we read it out in front. Our lawyer, my lawyer, his lawyer. Man, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but we was on the phone and like he going through the contract with me. This really what did it. Like, the lawyer, like, you probably don't want him on the phone for this. He was like, nah, I want him to hear everything you telling me. Like, the same shit.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, he on some.
Because some people just present it to you, and then
And
a lot of artists,
some whole gotta go through that.
And
really
a lot of
read
artists
it.
don't even have the bread to hire a lawyer to even look over their contract
Man,
when they
this
first
music
start.
get crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's really, to me, what they say, 80% business, 20% music.
No, that's
I think
that's
it's 90% business, 10% music.
I like, I would say those numbers because it's more than just the talent. Like you gotta have the branding, you gotta have the marketing, you gotta have the infrastructure, you gotta have a good management team, you gotta have a good publicist.
For sure, your team is everything, bro. Like you need a team to do music. I feel like me personally.
We need a team to do anything. Team is important. So how did you go about outside of the label? Did the label construct your management? They check your PR? Like I see you running around with Hap. Like who put that part together? Was it all you or like how did that?
Oh no, that's all my manager. So when we came in the thing, when I came into the deal, we already had my manager test lined up in the play.
Okay.
And bro, just same thing, like genuine 100, head first. Like we all just. We know how big this is gonna be, and we all got the same goal. And like it's different when people say it, but you see it.
Yeah.
Like and they showing me, and I'm showing them.
It's like y'all in alignment.
Yeah,
Y'all
like they front line, we all front line together.
Mm-hmm.
Like the L's I take, they take. The L's they take, I take. Like we in it to win, and that's what I love about my team. Like I ain't gonna lie, like we won. I can honestly say that.
So was that the plan for you to sign with an independent label, or were you just gonna like work until like a major label came around? Like what was your initial plan before Velcro came along?
I was just praying on a miracle.
I heard that.
I went whatever. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, but really, I had seen the video. It wasn't even the video. It was an interview Young Thug had did, and it stuck with me like forever to this day. He's like, man, he said, I ain't care what type of deal I signed, even though I would never put myself in that type of crazy position. He just say he knew all he needed was the platform. So once I can get that, like contract killer for sure, I'm gonna work my way out and I'm gone. So like that's the mindset I had. Whatever position I need to get in, I'm finna get in it, go 200%, then it's up from there. You just so happened God aligned it for it to be something that, was genuine and thorough.
Yeah, like a smoother transition than most, for sure.
Everybody don't get it like that.
This is true.
Keep hitting this one.
So you mentioned that y'all take L's together. What have been some of I don't like to call them losses, but what have been some of the
they ain't losses, they lessons.
Yeah. So
and it ain't really like L's. Like it ain't really like, it's just they go on with regular everyday, like music and like I ain't gonna say God forbid, but like it's ups and downs in life and everything. But we've been going hard for a minute,
so give me some examples or some stories that you can share about some key lessons that you lost that you learned on this process.
Man, one of the main things I learned was, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a forever push just staying disciplined and staying focused. And I say discipline because if you discipline, that really knock out a lot of the problems that you think you have. Like, it's just staying consistent and sticking with what you, like, the plan you got set up and having a plan. Like, most people don't. So, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, you preaching today, God. You
I'm
definitely
just
preaching.
keeping it 100, bro.
You can't ready to talk. I like it. Most time when you get artists on the couch and you start talking, it's like you got to pull it out of them. It's like you eager to talk today. That's what's up, man.
So I told y'all, with y'all, bro. Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
So why now? Like Cody said earlier, it's been a while since you did interviews, and I know we're like an amazing platform. Thank you for wanting to sit down with us. But like, why did you feel like I want to tell my story now?
Really, right now I got a lot of new dropping, so I just felt like it's the best time to shine a light on what I got going on. Cause I'm finna drop a project with my brother from Memphis. His name Fresco Cherry.
That song Motion, I like that.
I
song.
interviewed Fresco Cherry.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah, his pop's cool and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I like them.
100 people for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I just dropped a song with T-Ski before that, MAF T-Ski. That's my dog. Alright, so then I'm finna do the project with Fresco, and then
Y'all doing a whole project?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's dope.
I just announced that too.
Oh, this is exclusive.
Yeah.
So what made y'all do the? What made you want to do the project with Fresco?
Just the chemistry and I'm real big on connections. Like me and bro chemistry crazy. Like from the first day we met, we made like 3 songs. They was all hard. We couldn't even pick which one to drop. And then like we just kept in touch with each other, like building a real relationship. Like we be on the same type vibe, like, you know. So it just made sense. Then I think he had came back to LA and we made like 2 more songs. We looked up, it was 6 and they all was hard. Like it's like undeniable hard. So I ain't gonna lie, bro, we need a project for sure. Like she was with it. So we got something dropping next week. We just dropped Motion. What was that, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I like that song. I saw the video too.
Fuck
Shaking, yeah, I like
that type.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be crazy. Like the we on is vibey for sure. Like, but it's still me. Like, you know, still Chicago, still me. But yeah, bro. And then not to get off topic, but after the Fresco, I got Polo and Herb dropping. We gonna that date is to be announced.
Like y'all all on the same track?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Also, all 3 of y'all on one record?
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
How y'all pull that off? What's the story behind that?
Man, swear, man. Shout out to Big Bro. Yeah, that's really my dog. I ain't gonna lie. I had played the song for him. I just be playing. You know, like when we be together, I'm playing. I ain't gonna lie, this hard. So I want him to hop on it. So yeah, I bet. But then I'm thinking too, like, you should get Bro on that. Because I ain't me Polo yet. Like, you know, I only had the relationship with her. But I'm just thinking, like, who would sound hard on it? I ain't gonna lie, you should see a Polo get on that. He played it for him. Yeah, he was fucking with it. We pulled up to the studio. I pulled up late, actually, like, as he was finishing the verse. But when I came in, I just seen him, like, over vibing, fucking with the song. So, man, he came out, walked it down. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be hard. Y'all gonna see. We got a video and everything.
That's dope. I know Herb brought you out at Lyrical Lemonade last year.
Yeah, for sure.
That was dope. I was actually there to see that. Like, what was the tell me about like that process? How you feel at that moment? How did you feel about that?
I ain't gonna lie, I think I'll be blacking out, bro. Like, because I be feeling like I be cool. Like it don't hit me until after. I try not to think about it so I won't be nervous. Yeah. Like, you know, that's a little tactic I be using. I just like I'm finna go on stage. But that was the biggest crowd I ever been in front of. That it was and in my home, like, so that was crazy. And bro showing me love, letting me even come out, share the stage with him. That was
do you celebrate wins like that? Or do you just be like this was dope, but let me focus on what's next?
That's what I do. Is that bad though?
I'm like that. Like, I don't celebrate. I don't take the time out because I always see like, okay, well, I did this, now it's closer to the next step that I want to do. So I don't know if that's bad. That's
what I be thinking, like, because I just know the goal I got, and it's like, all right, cool, it's good, I can scratch that off, but I still got
all these other things I'm trying to accomplish.
And it's like, I don't want to, maybe I think it's like a in your head type thing. Because you be like, celebrate this, and then I don't do this. So it's like it was
for nothing.
You know?
Yeah. So it's like that don't even matter. Because people be like, it's not even about what you did. It's about what you're doing right now.
Exactly. Yeah. So you got to learn to take it in for sure. I just learned to do that. Like, you got to take it all in eventually.
How you learn to do that?
Just sitting down, being alone.
We were just talking about that when I was like, I don't like silence.
Yeah. I was finna play with you, but I like silence. Like, I'll ride in the car for 2 hours, no music.
I will too, but I don't like when it's a lot of people around and we all just quiet. Somebody up to something.
It depends on who all around. If it's a lot of people that I don't know and it's quiet, that's weird.
Yeah, that's why I was like, y'all real quiet up here.
For sure. Somebody pick it up. You know? Now, if it's like a few people, we all know, that's cool.
That's crazy. My homegirls think I'm weird because I would ride in the car and not play no music.
Nah,
but I also work in radio, so I hear the same songs all the time.
Every day, so I get why you do it.
Yeah. For me, it makes sense.
It's a good time to just listen to my thoughts.
Like, I feel
it be
that.
so loud. Yeah, like, yeah, for sure.
Nah, I mean, sometimes we need that time to just sit and meditate. Do you pray and meditate a lot?
I pray for sure. Gotta pray.
Yeah. Okay, cause I know I'm similar way. Like, sometimes I just need that peace, so I just sit there and just think and reflect about certain things. So that's dope. You was able to just have that moment and just reflect on some of your dope moments. What are some other dope moments in your career that's similar to that?
Working with
How was working with Tory Lanez?
But I ain't know how you felt about that, cause some like we be acting like and I don't. I'm gonna just say free Tory. That was bro's an amazing artist. Like
J. Maria love you if she was still.
Yeah, she loves J. Marie. She loves Tory Lanez.
I don't know what that ain't got nothing to do with me. I
feel that.
I love bro music. Like
I feel that. No, he makes amazing music. I mean, we from Chicago, so R. Kelly, that man makes great music. But unfortunately,
people be. But look, I don't know this whole situation. I don't never speak on something I don't know about. All I know is like I'll f with bro. Like when we made the song, it was Number Love. He pulled up, shot the video, Number Love. Like it was all Jimmy for sure.
How was that video shoot?
It was a vibe. We shot that penthouse. Man, I ain't gonna lie, the video was so like, to me it was just regular, like how we regular live, like, like we penthouse, few bad we chilling, like, but just the fact to even have a video with
Tory Lanez,
and I think he dropped like one more video before he went in.
I thought he was around that time he was doing like running guns, like real like everyday lifestyle, but he was putting out some heat.
Man, going crazy.
Putting out some heat for sure. So you real big. Of course, you say you real big on connection. So how big is networking to you? Like, some artists are kind of taken back when it's like, oh, I'm only want to focus on my music. I don't really care about features and things like that. But you got features with some dope people.
Yeah, I feel like that's me personally, and no shot or shade to anybody. I feel like that's stupid. Because, like, the purpose of music, to me, is for everybody to hear, right? Mm-hmm. So say, for instance, you got a fan base and I got a fan base, but we sound hard together. Mm-hmm. If we do a song together, it's going to make both of us go up, right? That's how I just look at it. Like, if it makes sense, I'm doing it. Like,
I saw an interview.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
I saw an interview. I think it was Real Ones. Shout out to Real Ones. I forgot who they was interviewing, but they was asking like studio rules. And one of the artists that they was interviewing, I think it was Pink Sweat, he was saying one of the studio rules was you can't outshine the artist whose song it is. Is that true? Do you got a dim your light?
I don't even know what that means. You said
like you can't. So say I invite you to the studio. All right. But it's my song. I want you to hop on my song. You can't go harder than me on my song.
Oh, if I walk you down?
Yeah.
That's cap. I mean, I don't know. That just depends on who that person is. Because you would get took off for walking them down for sure. Like,
that's crazy.
Nah,
that is crazy.
I ain't never did no like that, and I ain't never had it done to me. I ain't never had it done to me.
I've heard a couple songs that, not from you, but from people, and I was like, yeah, they murdered them on their track. Yeah, but happens. I don't think it's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like that's how it's supposed to go. Like,
if it makes it a great work of art, put it out.
And I feel like if you feel that way, just do your verse over again.
True.
Like, don't waste that man time. Have him come up, do the verse, and then just because he better than you, now you talking about you don't want them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lame as hell.
Because the song could go up for both of y'all, then both of y'all making money off the song. That's crazy though. I thought that was crazy when I saw that.
Yeah, nigga be weird though. Like, be weird for sure.
It's definitely
who have you ever had an artist that tried to what you said, quote unquote, walk you down on your record before?
I don't know. I look at everything as competition. Like, I don't like, so when it comes to verses, I know I'm gonna do my best, so I hope for sure you come do yours. So that's just how I look at it.
All right, so you and the homie Fresco Trey, y'all got the joint project.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when y'all was recording that joint, and one of those times when you was like, when you felt like, all right, yo, bro just kind of murdered that.
Redo my. Yeah, that's how it go. But that's my real, like, like we got that type of relationship. But I'll do that with anybody, like, cause it ain't that it's a confident thing. Like, you feel me? Like, all right, you just walk this. Let me throw again, bro. Like we gonna compare that. Like, it's just a trial and error type. And I don't know why people be doing that.
Yeah, and I feel like it builds towards like your character and your relationships with that person too. Because even if y'all don't put out the song, like it could be 2 years later y'all decide to come back and put out another song, but y'all still got that relationship opposed to you trashing the song and not telling him because you feel like he done went harder. Now y'all beefing.
Speaking of beef,
Oh shit.
Has there ever been any instances? Have you been running into like artists, just people in the music industry, period, since you've been doing your thing? Where it's been like, and you ain't got name drop the people,
For sure.
but like when you have been in situations, you be like that was just goofy or some shit that you wish you couldn't avoid it.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. See, we from Chicago, so everything goofy to me, bro. Like, you know, like pull goofy stunts every
For
day,
sure.
like, you know. So I just be, but I try to put myself in other people's shoes. Like, I do that a lot. Like,
Okay.
so I be trying to understand, like, all right, cool. Maybe it's me being, you know, maybe I'm tweaking. It ain't, but I don't even really look at it like that, bro. Like, I'll be tweaking, but then I'll be like, all right, you know, maybe I'm tweaking. Like, I always try to see their point of view.
Okay.
You feel me? Because I realize we think everything goofy, bro. Like,
No facts.
I think Chicago is definitely think everything goofy.
But what's the goofy you could say that happened to you? Like, gee, that's just goofy as so you just can't even look at their point of view.
Like
gee,
top tier.
like that was just goofy.
It's giving y'all got a story.
no, even none really though. None.
You know, give me
You
one. You gotta give me one. Give me one. You be like, man, gee, it might be somebody out there in the industry that another
That
uppercut
needs to hit it.
so they can avoid that.
Because it's good, like, it happens, like, so it ain't really none. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people do goofy every day, bro. So I don't never hold nothing to my chest. Like,
I ain't say
unless you personally do something to me, like, you feel me, like, do goofy all the time, bro. Like, I don't be sitting back looking like that was just some clown.
I don't know. I be ranking.
Well, maybe I haven't had that experience
Yeah,
yet.
I be ranking the goofy.
Nah, I be writing that. I be writing that shit down because it be a lot. It be a lot of goofy. People be doing like, gee, why would you just? You ever looked at somebody and be like, gee, why would you just do that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But nah, I ain't really had no like.
Maybe ain't.
Huh?
It probably ain't been that deep yet.
Yeah, you feel me?
I
But
feel
that's because I don't think I ever let it get that deep personally.
This is true.
Like,
Sometimes.
because I know the line between business, like, you know, like,
True.
these my friends, like, you know, I just met, like, you feel me? So it'd be like, you gotta, if you got that wired in your mind, bro, don't think everybody love you and just everybody with you. A lot of ain't gonna phase you. Like,
I'm glad you just spoke on that because a lot of times people don't even understand, especially the young artists, don't even know how to approach this game. Like we was talking about, like 80% business, 20% talent. They don't even understand to approach things like it's a business. So they be thinking every little thing be a slight, or they take a lot of it to heart.
Yeah, they take it to heart. It's very emotional.
yeah.
So what are some of your practices or advice that you can give to them, or what helped you get to that point?
The main thing I could say is, like, one thing you can't be in the music industry is emotional. Because you're going to get your feelings hurt every time. Like, every time. You can't wear your heart on your sleeve. Like, because this really cutthroat and everybody trying to reach a certain level. So, like, yeah, you might lock in with a person, but at the end of the day, it's everything competition.
Yeah.
It's just some people would become friendly competition. So once you know that line, you can draw that line and just, like I said, bro, stay focused. Like, a lot of come with not being focused. Like, people letting people in their ear, man, consistency.
Was there ever a time where you felt like you wouldn't be where you at, like with the people that you work with and being signed to independent, like
You mean like with them?
just period, like in your
In
career,
life.
like in life? Was there ever a time where you was like, man, I don't even think I'm gonna do this no more?
Yeah, I feel like everybody go through that stage though, in point. And it wasn't even nothing pertaining to music. It was life situations, like just that pivoted me from music. Like, I stopped caring about music. Like, yeah,
Really?
And for a little point, it's not that I stopped caring about it. It was just like my focus was on something totally different.
So what got you out of that?
Realizing why I even started doing music, like the whole purpose. I ain't gonna lie, I really love music. Like, that's why I say I f with all type of genres and different, cause like I like country.
So you
Rock
like?
shit.
Did you listen to Cowboy Carter,
Here we
Beyonce
go.
album?
Here we go.
Well, now you know what's crazy. They said it's
Y'all
not
about to
really.
stress me out.
They say it's like half and half. Like, she mixed it up. She did R&B. Then there's some on there that say she did like.
It's like definitely undertones of country.
Okay, that's
like you can
yeah.
tell it's country. Like whether she either like talking country, like she talking about driving down like how like roads and getting on saddles and stuff, or like there's like a guitar, like a acoustic or something in the background. Like she made sure it's like bits of country in there, because when you look at like the description on like Spotify and stuff, it'd be like, oh, genres are funny, right? Because she said like this not a country album, it's a Beyonce album.
And that's what they said. She made it like in the like did it her way.
Yeah.
Like, her way of country music.
Yeah, it was dope.
I respect Beyonce, but I probably ain't heard a Beyonce album.
At all?
Yeah.
Ever in life?
I ain't gonna say ever in life because you know I got a mother.
I was finna say you don't got no women in your life.
You know? So I ain't gonna say that, but
you should check it out. Check out a couple songs.
Cowboy Carter. Check it out. Great album, Beyonce.
You barely listen
I
to
was just gonna say, man, I just
Cap,
heard you
okay?
earlier, man.
Cap.
Straight cap.
Nah, and also though too, like I only know like I was saying like I heard Future album a little bit. When I'm doing music, I don't really listen to other artists because sometimes it could influence you.
Yeah,
like so,
unconsciously.
Yeah, like you don't even know.
this.
Like you hear a song, you be, man, I sound like, and you ain't even try to do that, but it's because you've been riding to this all day. So that's why if I'm not listening to none, I'm listening to some of my music.
So
but you're not one of them artists that don't not listen to other people's music.
Yeah, nah, I be
Okay.
If you could blend genres, rap and any other genre, what would it be?
I don't know. Rap and rock.
I could see that.
That'd be hard.
Yeah, it's like a
just the rock style.
Yeah.
And like they whole it mixed with some hip hop and that'd be hard.
We got a couple of like rap artists in Chicago. Yeah. BB Subi. She real up and coming, but she cold.
Yeah, BB
I'm gonna have to
Subi
put
nice.
you on. Yeah, she cold.
And Fat Boy Golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fat Boy Golf nice.
Got a couple of them.
He buzzing right now. So we got a few topics. We talking about other Chicago artists. It's around that time of the year where we drop our annual Chicago artist to watch list, right? Now, have you ever seen one of these lists before pop around?
I think I have. I probably have. For sure. I seen y'all's.
Yeah,
for
there's
sure.
probably
I be seeing all the lists. Like
Ours is the only one that really be mad.
yeah, we got the best list.
We got the best one. Cause like I ain't even just trying to hate on nobody else. Like I want to say we've been doing this since 2018, and we have a track record of like really having our ear to the streets and really putting artists out before they get like cool and noticeable, and it don't be like a. I sound biased talking about that.
No, you sound like this is your shit.
yeah, for sure.
Congratulations. It's me encouraging you.
Oh,
Here it comes.
I ain't never seen it
Encouragement.
before.
I'm
So it's like this is this is like new to me.
Please.
But nah, I think we do a good job of not just putting our homies on. You know, a lot of people like to put their homies or try to clout chase it. It'd be like real life artists that people don't really be knowing that be dope. For example, I'm gonna always say this. For example, for Juice WRLD, like when we did it in 2018, like Juice WRLD was on there before anybody knew him, right? Like, and this is probably my only mistake. I feel like I did as a journalist. I wanted to put him number one, but by the fact that no one knew who he was, I had him on as number. Same thing with Cowboy. Like I had Juice number. I think we put Juice number 6 and put Cowboy number 7. And this before they blew it, right? But it's just out the talent and just knowing them and just being around them. It's like y'all got it.
But that's why the numbers your rankings doesn't matter. We just picked the top 5. Yeah.
As long as you make it, that means you're doing something good.
All right, so if we put you on there and we be like, then Hotblock Jmoe ain't number 17. You ain't gonna be in the You ain't gonna
go on nobody else's interview. Never going to What's the Word.
Why would I do that?
Y'all got us on 17.
Baby, they do that.
That's lame. That's what I'm saying. That's what go with your emotions. Like, like how would I be? I'm on it. Looking. I'm reposted. Y'all.
We appreciate the repost.
Like, I ain't that type of person, bro. Like, even if I don't make the list, that's the type of I be on. Like, it's all love, bro. I know.
I think the best perspective I had with that was I forget. I think it was FemDot I was talking to. because he made it that 2018 list too. And he was saying, like, I think he was saying like, yo, it was dope. It didn't matter what number I was on, because he was saying like, yo, you just highlighted 25 artists that the general like masses probably didn't know. And now the fact that you put me on this list, now people are willing to go check me out because they see me on this list.
Exactly.
That's what I do like about the list. Like, even the people that be like, oh, this list is trash, they gon' click because they want to be like, why this person on there? Why that person on there? And then next thing you know, you mess around, fall into some music or fall into a network that you never knew that you needed. Shout out to our list, man.
No, for sure.
You mentioned earlier, so you said you got women in your life. You said you got your mom. What's the dating life like for Hotblock Jmoe?
The dating life?
I was gonna ask you that too, because you seem real calm and smooth, like you healed, like you a healed man.
Oh, y'all be chilling. I be chilling. That's why I say like them red flags. And, like I be staying away from that type.
So as soon as you see it, you be like,
Yeah, I really don't be on that. Like, especially because I really don't got time for distractions, and I don't think women realize all the extra they do be a distraction sometimes.
I mean, the extra y'all do be a distraction sometimes.
he's not talking about. He said women. You keep it on women right now.
You right. That's a red flag. That's my red flag.
Nobody perfect though, and you feel me. And like I said, every action has a reaction.
This is true.
You're right, but I just ain't got time for all that right now.
I feel
like
that.
we could chill, vibe, kick it, go wherever you want, but I ain't trying to get no relationship.
So there's something. I don't want to say there's something happened, but have you had like a relationship where you was like, this is a little too much for me, and that kind of like, or you just always been like
Too much?
this
No.
Zen person?
No, I think I'm a relationship person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I just ain't on that right now.
I
think it'd be selfish for me to get in a relationship because that's not.
It's not priority.
It's not my priority at all. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna choose my career first every time.
So what if you find a woman that understands that?
And that's cool, but eventually, that should be capped. I'm not gonna
Do
lie
you
to
believe in marriage?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, the family, all that.
Yeah.
Pick it. I want all that, but I'll be a fool to say it's gonna happen anytime soon.
I feel that.
Just cause, like, I don't know, like, it's hard to get people to, well, women. So I ain't gonna say it's hard, cause I don't want to be selfish. Like, basically, like, who am I to deprive you of what you want? Like, you know, like, y'all require attention.
Right.
I was like, all that, like, and I get it. That's just not what I'm on right now. Do I sound like?
You do. I wasn't gonna label you. I would never label you.
I feel like he
Look, he agreeing 'cause he
I'm gonna
number
keep it
two.
real though, and I'm not finna. No, look, I'm not even finna lie. Like, I ain't finna sit up here. Yeah, baby, we can get woo woo. No, you can't do that.
Okay, but it's just kind of like y'all say it, but then you do everything else.
We vibing.
So why not
me
just?
it's about Bella, right?
I don't like this.
Yeah.
I know. I don't like this. I feel
And then I ain't gonna lie.
attacked.
No, I'm like, we vibing. Like,
Yeah, we vibing.
Okay, but it's like y'all vibing is literally it's us vibing is literally everything that I want as a woman, you want as a man. Why not just?
It's not everything.
right. And for one, I'm only gonna do what you allow me. So, like,
I'm really trying to. Yeah. Let's get to it. No.
I'm only gonna do what you allow me. Like, you know, like, so if we vibing, we cooling, like, whatever level that is, that's on you.
And we could just keep, even if I'm cool with it, we could just keep going.
As far as what?
Like, we just gonna keep vibing.
Yeah.
As long as we
It's
good
not-
on vibing.
Remind you now, it's levels to vibing.
So now it's levels to the vibe.
Hell yeah.
What's the vibe levels?
Like, you
Please
could
break
have-
this down.
He talking
Like, so you got,
Hey, please chill. Everybody in the room.
so you got women that's like, you know, your friend, like you vibe with, you're not sexual with them. Like, you feel me, y'all kick it, chill. You know, she probably put you on, you know, type. Then it's probably to me, the second level is the girl you wanna, like, you know, see what's to it type. Like, you know, I'm gonna go off her. Like, whatever you wanna do, if we chilling, we chilling. If we on that, we on that. Now the third vibe, you know what it is. Like,
What you know what it is?
Come on, Bree. You try to act like you know. Like, come on. You got the
I
look.
be trying to be respectful.
16, 37 in your head. Come
It's
on.
not 16.
I'm a respectful person for sure. But like you know, if we vibing on that type of level, we vibing on that type of level. Don't try to like play
So
stupid.
there's no like, let's talk longevity. We vibing on the level, we level 3, level 2, level 3 vibing. And it's been a year, we still vibing. It's been 2 years, we still vibing. See, now, you see how your eyebrows start scrunching up?
Cause I ain't been in that position. Like, you know, so a lot of women don't make it to that. Like, I don't even have time to do
So
all
now
that.
you don't
Like,
got time, but you got time to vibe.
Sometimes. That's why I tell you I'm not in like trying
But
to
that's
get
what
into a
I'm saying.
relationship.
I'm
Like,
cool
you know,
with just vibing sometimes.
but you say that and then a year go by and now you talking about what we doing.
Now you assuming.
Nah, I know it.
This
Because
is
that's just how it go. Like, y'all always want more. Like, and then y'all get used to something and then be like, this ain't it. Like, okay, I thought I wanted this, but you got to come harder. Like this.
I
shit
mean,
ain't-
that's fine
And then
too,
I'm
but
gone.
there's also some women that's just chilling.
I have
They
a
probably got
I have a
other-
theory about
other
that, though.
niggas, but what's your theory?
Talk to me.
I feel like the reason why they always get to that point when they want more and it irritates them that they can't get more because you already established that they can't have you. And you know, women love what they can't have.
Wait, why can't it just be
So it's
because you've been showing me everything else and you've been doing everything else? That's why.
that's cool, but
Your theory just has to be, I
that's
already
it.
told you I'm not looking for this, so why you even?
Cause now you that extra, I don't know what it is that go off in y'all brain is
It's a mystery
listen,
and y'all
you
gotta solve
solve
it. Like, y'all got to. Like,
I'm finna make some
Got
phone
to.
calls.
like, you just want to know what is it. Like, why? And I don't know.
And then it start making y'all question yourself.
you know,
So okay, we still vibing on level. Question my that's not crazy because I do be questioning myself.
like, why am I doing this? Like,
Well, what
Why
is
y'all
what
attacking
is it
me?
about me? Like he won't commit.
you shut up.
No, I think women are no, but also I think
That's
we in
some
a we can't. That is toxic. I just want both of y'all to know that I was not gonna label y'all, but that's some toxic.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, look, and it's a level
Y'all
of
out here
toxic,
wasting these women
of
time.
what's that word I be saying?
Toxicity.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a level to that. You know, like I hate. It's okay to. I'm toxic.
Yep.
I'm not though. I'm not because like it's okay to be delusional. But too delusional. Like you said. Like, okay, man. In the beginning, I'm gonna establish. Like, I'm gonna let you know what it is, so you can either go this way or that way from the beginning. Bam. Women's like long down the line, they feel like, all right, cool. I'm finna make them go this way. And I don't get that. Like, I told you what it was from the jump.
I
Why is you trying to?
I won't disagree because women sometimes we get in situations and if we go on one path we expect you to come down the same path when technically we not, especially we not together. We not expected to go down the same path. Especially we have not talked about it from the jump. So I understand that. But we pathing. We vibing and we pathing.
We vibing and
We
pathing.
vibing and pathing. I understand that you don't want nothing more. But I'm cool with where we at. But I go get somebody else. But I still want to be where we at. That's a problem with you?
Yes.
How when you're thank you. How does that make when A and B goes to C, 1 + 1 got to equal 2, and that's not what this is right now. How,
You just killed her whole inside because she just
this
confused.
done. I'm wrap it up.
Okay, look. Okay, look. Because this is where my
Because
mind at.
I'm literally not messing up nothing that we got right here.
So what the you need him for?
Because you not giving me that piece that I'm looking for. Ain't that's why
We
y'all
just had an
cheat?
understanding. We had an understanding of what was going on.
And we gonna keep
And
our
now-
understanding. But when the time when you can't vibe all the time. So when the time for us not to vibe, I'ma go
And
and
vibe somebody
understand him.
I bet not find out.
I
bet the not find out. Like, you know?
I just want you to see
what
yourself.
I don't know don't hurt me. I ain't that type of, I don't go through phones. I don't, you want to do you, do you. I just better not find out because then you cut. Like, you know.
I just
I
want to
ain't
see
gonna
a
lie
little
to you.
bit.
I gotta side with. I'm always for the guys, but I gotta side with the women because
That's just how I be, bro.
That's
how
That's how y'all be. That's literally. But
That's
when
just
we
like,
try
you know,
to do it, it's like,
But
oh
That's
no.
okay, listen, I could see if like, and it's different. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't just be with 100 hoes. Like, you know, like
I'm
niggas
not
be having
fucking with.
rosters.
I'm not messing with 100 men.
Right. So what you needed another one for?
Because he's giving me what you swear to God you can't give me.
And what is that you really need?
Whatever it is that we can't vibe check with.
And women don't even be knowing what they really.
Now we don't know what I know what I want because
Man,
he giving it to me and you don't want to give it to me.
And then when he,
you right back in.
no, you
Yeah.
ain't, you on to the next.
No, see,
No, I'ma come back to you.
That's what be wrong with women, right? And I tell this all the time to
What
the
be
girls I
wrong
date.
with women is crazy.
What be wrong with women, right? That's
Nobody perfect.
what ain't right with women? But nah, see the issue I have with y'all with that when it comes down to stuff like that is like, yo, y'all are pressure. Put it on me. Y'all are pressure me to be like, yo, what are we? Why we moving? Because we vibing, and the vibe ain't on y'all timeline, you know. So now you want to go get this other dude. So you want to fuck up what we got going on, and you want to go get another dude. So we
If
not vibing.
you're not, if
Listen
I'm
to
not
me.
happy, if I'm working for you and you not making me happy, and somebody else is giving me a better salary, better benefits, I'm going over there. Why am I settling?
Let me. I feel you on that, right? But I
that.
guarantee you, 90% of the times that all the women that I've dated, right, they go through that honeymoon phase with the other dude because they feel like he's giving. Cause I'm gonna tell you right, what's what women this way y'all up at, right?
No, I want
Y'all
you to say what you gonna say because I already got
y'all
my answer.
already tell the next dude what the last dude did and ain't like.
So now you done manipulated your.
So he for that first.
he
He
got
about
the
to
guideline.
move that side.
Yeah.
But y'all choose to do that. That's why y'all messed
Bro,
up.
don't
you don't
choose
even
to do
gotta
that.
manipulate a woman. Like, she gonna give you the tools. Like, I ain't gonna say
No,
every woman.
But they would give you like, yo. So why you done just told him everything I wasn't doing and the dates and the da. He gonna give you that for the first 30 days, 60 days. He got you.
Right.
6 months later, you gonna be back outside for the street.
Cause he worse than him.
He worse than me. But with me, you vibing. I told you what it was. We having a good time.
I never lied to you.
Never lied to you.
I kept
I'm
it
gonna
real.
come back
kept
to
it
you
real
because
with
you
you.
gonna be right
you
there.
You gotta
Y'all
lie to
egging
him
each
there,
other
bro.
on. This ain't cute.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
It's
no,
the
like,
real.
No.
y'all don't want
This
the
is why I
truth.
be needing
Y'all don't-
men
I
on energy
literally
on
just
set.
shut it down. Y'all can't take what y'all dish. I literally, we
I ain't
literally
gonna, I'm
just
gonna keep it a buck.
established
I
that.
learned that. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna. Can't take
Y'all
what they
can't
dish out
take
for
what y'all
sure.
dish out.
I'm with you when you.
Hurt, man.
I'm
Y'all
with
can't take because every girl not
Man,
gonna press you. I'm not the type that's gonna. Yeah, like I'm not the type that's gonna press you. I'm not gonna press you. I'm gonna ask if I feel like we in a space where I can ask. I'm gonna ask.
Only-
when my feelings after you shut my feelings down because 90% of the time my feelings gonna get hurt. I'm probably gonna move a different way. Am I gonna cut you completely off depending on what the benefits are? Maybe not.
See, and that's the thing right there. Cut me off. Just
what would
sever
you
me
like?
right
Move
off.
on, transition, close the door.
I say quit. Like if you gonna quit with me,
Just quit with me.
quit with
Like, you feel me? Don't play like, you know. Don't
Y'all
make it
gonna
seem
do
like
the
you
same
raw.
thing to me.
Like,
If I allow you to, y'all will do the exact same thing to women.
Oh, because we are. Listen, we told you. Listen, what women fuck up as y'all put on the timeline. One thing I'm just saying about my man's what he just said about he like his peace and he don't like red flags. So if a woman that's interested in him watching this, he basically just told you if he's fucking with you for a long period of time, that means you don't have any red flags.
you feel? I'm f***ing with
He's
you.
fucking with you, but he also just told you he's on a mission to complete something. The fact that he allowed you in his space of peace while he complete his mission, you have to just know I won't say know your role, but play your place in that, right? Because once the mission is complete, you're there.
I didn't say nothing.
You good.
I never said anything was
Right.
wrong with that.
Women don't
good.
they don't understand that timeline.
I never said
They ain't even
anything was
thinking
wrong
that
with
far.
that.
It's like
But also, you have to look at situations where y'all say stuff like, "Oh, well, if she's over 30 years old, she ain't a high value woman anymore." And then
we don't say like that.
y'all do.
Who said that?
Kevin Samuels.
I was just finna say
that's
that's
your
a-
friend.
Shout out to
Joe
the-
Budden.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who
Long
else?
Lil Kim, he used to be popping it. I ain't gonna lie. He used to be popping it. But I ain't gonna say it.
We can't say you're not high value,
I ain't
but it's
gonna say all
like
that.
it's hard. it's hard to get a woman when she 30 because now I don't have that time clock. But if I'm already built with you, right?
But you just said that we have to wait on y'all timeline.
If I start with you when you was 26,
And
good,
you know,
we got chemistry already. But if I mess with you while you 31 and I'm still on this grind, you in your head, your time clock
you're
is
not
already
even finna wait.
You not waiting.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm playing in your ass.
So I don't even want that headache.
Okay, y'all giving me a headache talking about this.
It's the realization of the situation.
No, y'all don't. Y'all don't get women.
We gonna move on. We gonna move on because we gonna move on.
Y'all don't get women.
It, though. That's why I ain't gonna lie. I understand what, like I said, it's like it's two sides to everything. I try to put myself, like
I try to put myself in y'all shoes too.
Put yourself in our shoes. You'll see what our shoes actually be the right shoes.
No, y'all shoes.
Y'all be wearing y'all be wearing the wrong size.
No, y'all shoes be the wild shoes.
I ain't gonna lie. Some do be wild, but that's just. I feel like it's a maturity thing. Like, I ain't on no little boy.
I feel that. I respect that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hotblock Jmoe, ladies and gentlemen. Well, now let me ask you this, right? So we gonna get into let me get some more questions in because I know Lil Bree got to get up out of here. So let's talk about. You say you got the record with T-Ski, right?
Yeah.
So T-Ski recently went viral for his take about he was on No Jumper and he was talking about like
Hey, y'all gotta stop going on that, man.
The suburbs is still Chicago because it's a 10-minute drive. It's still the hood. It's just not. You know people from Chicago. If you ain't got the 60617 or 606, you're not from the city. We don't count it. By you being from Hot Block, which is not in the Chicago, I don't know. What's your take on it like that?
Me personally, I don't really give a like I don't even be really. I don't give a what you think. What like just don't come over here playing. It's gonna go down. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Like it don't matter. Like to me, like I don't be. You ain't Chicago. Okay, cool. Like
I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying you from like Chicagoland area or like I'm from the suburbs. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. That don't necessarily mean you not a part of. Were you born and raised in Chicago? No, but
personally,
I wouldn't say that the suburbs in Chicago though.
I would say depending on what suburb you was.
Yeah, for sure. You can't be from no crazy.
Like yeah,
if you from Peoria, talk about.
Or you like this. That's like saying that's like you being from Bolingbrook or Naperville and trying to say you from out west.
Yeah.
But somebody from Maywood can be like, I'm out west.
Yeah, but that's how it is. Like people in Maywood, Bellwood, they'll be like, oh, I'm from out west. Or they'll just be like, I'm from Bellwood.
But to me, it's just the culture. It's like the culture is so similar. Like you can be from Harvey and that's Chicago to me.
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. It's just, I really feel like that's some kid shit. Like just all that Chicago. Like I don't give a
it doesn't even matter that much at this point.
That ain't where you from, but if you be outside, that's where you at.
You hit, I'll be everywhere. Like that don't matter. Yeah. Like everywhere, bro. So all that Chicago is just some controversy. Like I feel like you trying to stir up. Yeah.
Do you ever run into people doing that when they in other cities? You know how they say Chicago people. You say we all think everybody goofy. Like everybody from Chicago think they tough.
Yeah. People be like. Man, people dick ride the right, bro. Like, like it's kind of it get irritating a little bit, bro. Cause you be like, we human, like y'all, gang. Like y'all think we just it's a World War III going on. Like we walk around in tanks and like, bro, it's not that crazy.
Some people
bro.
do think Chicago is like that.
Like, bro, some people be thinking it's just so wild. I mean, it is, but
it's like it's been like that in other places. Like New Orleans was like that for a minute. Like it was real.
Shit, LA could be going up,
bro. You feel me?
They be going
up. Like, bro, it be tweaking there. Like, so.
Have anybody ever asked you a cheeky for your cousin?
Man, you from 63rd? You know I'm from 63rd, bro. Choke, bro. And I don't even like. As soon as you say Chicago, go straight to Chief Keef and like that. Like that's just the MO for the show. Like. That's really raw. Shout out to Sosa for that. Like,
that's crazy.
It's like worldwide.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
Crazy.
Like that's
so. the Chicago brand is huge, right? We just speak about like how people speak about us worldwide. Like, so let me ask you this: what artists from the crib that you want to make, who you haven't made music with, that you want to make music with?
Dirt. Hey, that's it, Dirt. Shit, I got some upcoming people.
Oh, you-
That's on the works, and that's on the way anyway. So
Like who?
like Lil Twin, them THF twins,
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the twins and little homies.
Lil King, I fuck with Fatso too, Shorty Hard. Like,
Yeah.
like I be with the whole Chicago way, especially because they coming different too. Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really it. I'm just missing Dirt. Then it's a Green. Don't want some with Kanye? Yeah, that's some legendary. Like just on some. I got that in the vault.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let me ask you that same question, but now outside the city, like internationally, globally, like who is like 5 artists that you want to work with?
Future. I probably shouldn't say that name. Future, Drake.
Future and Drake.
Crazy.
Okay.
Future, Drake. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't really. Like I said, I'm really open to anybody, bro. I'll do some shit with a deal. Like,
Okay.
you feel me? Like,
I like that.
I love music.
I like
so,
that.
If it makes sense. I want to do Travis Scott too. Travis Scott. What's that, 4? Who my 5th? Baby.
Okay. You say you love music. What do you want the fans and for the people at home? What do you want them to get out of your music?
Just the realness, bro. Like, and the versatility. Like, don't expect to just hear one sound from me. Like, one day I'll be rapping, next day I'll be on some melodic. Like, I be trying to switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way I hear it, like, different. But really, yeah, just like the pureness. For sure.
Okay. I want to say this probably was an amazing interview. It was a great comeback. I guess I can't say I was in retirement, but
Come back. Where did you
for
go?
sure, man. You still here, man. Like, you never left.
it was great, man. It was a great one.
Retirement was wild.
Jim Time is crazy.
What?
You know what's crazy? We was just talking about the power of the number 7
Yeah.
earlier. You know today is April 3rd, so 4 plus 3 equals what?
7. Completion.
That's
sure.
crazy. Everything just came full circle. That's just divine today.
That's hard.
Very divine.
Before we get out of here, well, I haven't asked this question in a while. So every time I sit with an artist for the first time, I ask them this one question: What does this moment look like when Hotblock Jmoe made it? Like, what's that moment look like for you when you be like, "Yo, I made it"?
When personally, it ain't even gonna be like no music. It's gonna be a personal accomplishment, and I moved everybody I loved out the rack.
I like that. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna feel like. That's gonna be a real live relief. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you only gotta go back if you want to, but
Yeah.
your choices.
And you ain't got to worry about nobody being
You know,
there.
I ain't gotta.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a real relief for me.
Do you feel like you're not at peace by your people still being here?
Nah, cause it's like, you know, it be so much going on, but like, that's why I try to bring them out to LA as much as I can, like just to show like the different side of it and to show them like what I'm doing, like, you know, like I'm still working, we still going strong, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, you can't give up. This shit is all about consistency.
Yeah.
Right.
And even just exposing people to new stuff, like that just opened their eyes to things that they never probably even tried to think about. Because it's like they didn't have a reason to think about it until they actually saw it. So that's dope.
Exactly.
I like that you do that.
That's dope, man. Well, we rocking with you guys, and you got our support here.
I'm fucking with y'all for sure, bro. Appreciate
Man.
y'all for having me.
It's dope out there. We got a lot of dope little clips from this joint, nice little sound bites. And you know,
If y'all clip this up and make me sound like a Delulu female, I promise.
Gotta do it.
I promise.
hey Cree,
I'm quitting.
Cree, if you rock with me, you'll make her look like a Delulu.
You made me look delusional. I'm quitting. Y'all ain't gonna see me no more.
Nah, we fuck with you. We They ain't gonna do you like that.
I know they better not. I
Well,
got dirt.
that's talk. You got dirt is crazy.
I got dirt. What's the word?
Oh man. Well, that's Bree specific over there. Hotblock Jmoe. I'm Cody. That's what's the word, and we out.
Hey.